The scum. As thousands sign petition, TV backs darts girls in row over sexism, women's jobs under threat from snowflakes, Kelly's heroes. I guess some women don't realise when they're being exploited. Senior Tories in blast at May. Basically they're getting you ready here because they know that she's not going to last much longer, and when she goes that will eventually form an election where Corbyn will be put in and he'll be hailed as the man of the people, when in actual fact the same agenda will carry on, just a little bit more aloof. Egypt Brit to stay in jail. So something the papers quite clearly don't know what they're talking about. 1 minute she's out, within 48 hours now she's not. So anything you read in the papers, just take it with a pinch of salt and know that it's probably bullshit. Daily Fail. Terror of the night, watch a burglar. Manhunt for ex-soldier who raids millionaires' homes. He spies on targets for weeks. Goodwood's Lord March, one of his victims. Meanwhile, in the council estates where places are getting burgled left, right and centre, police don't give a shit. Oh, but if it's a millionaire, one of the so-called elite, oh, well, it's important. We've got to catch this man because he's going after those that can afford it. The Guardian. German ambassador tells Brexiteers stop fixating on Second World War. Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough because that's all they try and do in this sort of crap. It's, oh, go about the war and... VW tested diesel fumes on monkeys and humans. What a shock. Another evil company. Picture of The Times. How IKEA nearly wrecked my marriage. Bloody go there then. May faces growing calls to quit. Unrest grows among MPs and Tory donors. Robocop car that could catch crooks all by itself. Called Kit. Knight Rider. Daily Mirror. 7 million shotgun raider could be a soldier. So in the previous one he's an SAS guy, a soldier. In this one he could be a soldier. So they don't actually know. They're just saying because it was so well planned and executed, it was done with military timing, so therefore must be a soldier. Not someone that's just done the research and knows how to do these things, eh? Tearful Nick heads home to sort mess. BBC threats to women stars over equal pay. Staff asking for same wages as men shrugged off and branded aggressive. BBC at it again, eh? That's a shock, because you never have thought that, because you know that the BBC's a bastion of honour and reliable new... Oh no, wait, I think I've drifted off in some la la land. Metro. Back in the game. Start off to Miami and his new team. Really? Angela Smerkel. Dithery May stuck on loop. Mocks Chancellor, EU sets Brexit demands in just 2 minutes. And this is all, they're putting it in your psyche. They're telling you that she's going, Corbyn's going to be coming in. After an in-house battle, of course. Tempe Express. How dare you? Merkel pokes fun at May over Brexit negotiations. But they've already discussed it behind doors, so what was going to happen? And this is all part and parcel of what their plan is. It's all planned. When it's in, if it's in the papers, it's planned that way. Nothing goes in unless it's planned, so they get their agenda across. Pacemaker cure for Alzheimer's. Brain implant helps sufferers live a fuller life. Coconut oil, the correct oils, omega-3, 6 and 9, the correct fats, not this low-fat diet, which is absolutely abysmal, Because if you think back just after World War II, in fact during World War II, there was no high-fat diets. In fact, it was all high-fat. There was no low-fat. There was no skimmed or semi-skimmed milk. There was no low-cal this and sugar-free that. It was all full fat, and they were all like that. Because good fats are good for you. It's only the crappy fats that we get force-fed these days that are bad. Wanted. The night watcher burglar targeting the rich and famous. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Let them know what it's like in the real world, eh? The Star. Thank you, Grams. Some pictures, some women. You can see through to a knickers, so I guess you could call it semi-naked. Beck's Miami Spy, Stephen Posh unite for new life in America. See you then! Don't come back soon! Bruh, Feb's a freezer. Oh, just like the 3 weeks of really bad weather we're going to have in December and January that never materialised. Now, but you expect us to believe you again. Not that most of us believed you in the first place. We see it in there, we think, bull, bull. It smells of bull, it tastes like bull, it probably is bull. And witty hot tub shock. So she got into a hot tub in one of these TV shows. It's not the sort of thing I'd like to watch, but yeah, if it rocks your boat or makes you laugh or makes you cringe, I guess it's doing what it's supposed to do. The Daily Telegraph. Sheila Hancock on love with a 60-year age gap. I think that's some sort of show she's in, because that's just weird if it was real. Women at BBC face threats over pay. The bastion of... Oh no, I've been through that, Anthony. It turns out they're nothing more than at least 8%. I would think it's probably a lot higher than that. Don't trust the BBC because they've seen through the lies and propaganda bullshit of whichever government's in power or in charge. May ready to fight EU's transition demands. May's already had talk to them all behind doors, and she's going to be put in the paper that she's fighting these demands, when in actual fact it's already been agreed, and this is just for the dumbasses out there that don't know what's really going on. Special Forces skills of burglar who stole 7 million, and it goes on again about they haven't got a clue who it is, so good on him. Military homes sell-off costs taxpayer billions. Now, just hold it there. So I'm guessing the MOD, Ministry of Defence, is selling off homes and it's costing billions. That's not how it works. When you sell something, you get money for it. It doesn't cost you money to sell homes, unless you're doing something really, really stupid, which, of course, if it's anything to do with the government, it will be. Aye, paper. British have worst diet in Europe. Nation's fondness for ultra-processed meals significantly raises the risk of obesity, heart attack and strokes. Britons are consuming 4 times as much junk food as diners in France, Greece and Italy. Well, maybe that's because the evil satanic government have robbed us so much we can afford nothing else but the cheapest foods. That's more like it. So get rid of the governments, all of them. Get rid of the control, and we can have a much better, healthier, happier life. The one we were supposed to be having. The one that some of us came here to make sure we have. I like that at the top of the paper there. Quality, concise, the future of independent journalism. I've never saw... How can you have journalism, independent, concise and quality in the same line? Why, they must lie to themselves on a regular basis. And just underneath, knife crime investigation. She was born to teach and transformed so many children's lives for the better. The sister of Anne Maguire pays tribute to a remarkable teacher fatally stabbed in her classroom and calls for better awareness of knife crime. The Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, known terrorist criminal, calls on the government to reverse cuts to police and youth services. Yeah, because they're not really in it all together and they don't know what is going to happen. Yeah. Down the bottom. I'm not sexist, Neville responds to story. Rachel Howard, the woman behind Damien Hirsch spots. Maybe some sort of sexual disease or something, I don't know. VW investigates diesel fume tests on monkeys and humans. This is what farming is really like, vegans. Yeah, I know. Financial Times. High risk game. How far will Trump go to upset the world order? World order. New world order. See, these know what's going on. Off the rails. Britain's trailblazing privatisation drive revisited. That's what's causing so much pain for everyone. The privatisation, so that a very few can make profit off the majority. Germany snoozes. The writer warning that storms lie ahead. Well, I would suspect so, unless of course we lock them all up, along with Merkel, May, Cameron, Blair, all those that have been criminally traitors to humanity, all of them, from whatever country they're in. Jab's 19 billion move for Dr. Pepper strengthens global M&A surge. Drink sector's biggest tie-up, plan to combine with coffee unit. Investor shifts focus. No surprise here, because it's been told in all the films, in the end there can be only one in control, one world government, one military, one God, one whatever. That's been the plans all along.